Welcome into the Dynasty Total Access. It's your host, Expert, and you know I got the homie Farquhar with me. What's up, my dude?
Hey, Dynasty, DML Network. Let's get it.
Man, it is season 2023. High stakes right around the corner. It's week 2 in the Dynasty. But, man, we got a special guest on the show today. Man, let's not waste no more time. Let's bring in the homie. It's Addy5, owner of those Chicago Bears. What's up, my man?
Yo, fellas, was good.
What's up, bro?
Love it when Addy5 jump on the show. Love it. And you know what? We got some business to take care of, so let's just jump right into it. Addy5, a.k.a. the NFC North champion.
Say it one more time.
It's Addy5, the NFC North reigning, defending champion. So, Addy, this is what I got to say.
How many times has he won that division since he's been in the Dynasty?
3 out of 4, correct, Addy?
3 for 4.
Damn,
3 out of 4.
75% from the field.
75%, dude. Any sport you in, that's running it. Let me say this.
Usually.
Let me say this. I know, Addy, you and I have talked before. You got the utmost respect for every person you play in this league. You know KP doing his thing right now with the Lions. He got Super Bowl banners for a reason.
He getting sacrifices.
When it comes to the regular season and that NFC North division, let us not sugarcoat anything. The man that runs the NFC North in the regular season comes out of Chi-Town, and there's no argument whatsoever. Farquhar, you agree with me?
I just want to hear what Addy got to say. I'm not even. Look, man. People talk crazy in this league, man. I'm gonna let Addy do his thing, bro. Yo, you.
Addy,
tell it, man.
Addy, tell me why you not getting no love in the NFC North.
Oh, bro, I really don't know. It's weird to me too, because again, like I think I show the utmost respect to everyone I play, but I think it's not reciprocal from the show that'll go unnamed. I think
gangbang, bro. The gangbang.
Yeah, let's not hold it back.
I think that they ain't named me, so I'm not naming them. No free pub for me. That's how I'm rocking. But it's always shout out to KP. He know how that go. But with the other two, it is what it is. I don't think that because let's not talk opinion. Let's talk fact. Been here for.
Oh, they love facts. They love facts.
Well, they say they love facts, but these are facts. Nobody in my division has a winning record against me. That's a fact.
Okay.
I won 3 out of the 4 titles since I've been there. That's a fact. The 1 year I didn't win it, KP lost twice, both to me. That's a fact. So this isn't me saying this is my division, and it sucks because after I say this, now if I don't win the division, the haters gonna say, look what we said, right? But it's not even like, because I expect KP to say he's gonna win the division, because I would say the same thing in his shoes, but don't name, and I'm gonna say my division because it's my division right now. That's just what it is. We got 2 seasons left, and at worst, that would mean if I didn't win another one, I would have won half since I've been there. So yeah, it's always gonna be at least my division. So don't bring up my division, not say my name. That's like me saying the South and not saying Gil. If we want to talk, since you know what I'm saying. So
no doubt.
Don't hit me with we talking who run it. It's been voted the hardest division ever, blah, 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 whatever. And I've won it 3 times. So at least show love. Don't say I'm going to win it. That's fine with me, too, because we all have our opinions on that. Because they said on their first year I wasn't going to win it neither. And we kind of see how that one went. But it's like, at least mention my name. Because I think at this point, I deserve that. At least the mention.
Yeah, because that's the hard part for me, is that every other team in that division got a shout out.
Yeah, for real.
Except the defending division champion.
But look, when you ride, when you're
Hamilton hasn't finished in the top 2 since I've been in Dynasty. but he doing some things in Minnesota. But he got the shout out before the homie Addy got a shout out. Like, and here's my thing. Like, we know KP does his thing when it comes to the playoffs, but I at least expected KP to come out and be like, man, Addy 5 got some things going in Chicago. I got to go get him to get this division title. But I didn't even hear that coming from KP's mouth. I don't know. That's the thing that bothered me. And I know it took a lot for Addy 5 to kind of like, because, you just not a spotlight kind of user. That's just not your style.
I don't need none of that. I don't want none of it. But I thought, because this is the second show. I mean, the first time, it was a little disrespectful. They ain't mentioned nobody. The quote was, we ain't even going to mention anybody because we know who run it, which was kind of weird at the time, but don't double back because you were wrong the first time. So at least show love.
That sound like we should throw in a little clip, man. Our favorite clip when people like to swing on some nuts. We should. But I'm kidding.
It's crazy, bro. Sad part is they're gonna say I'm mad or X, Y, and Z.
Of course. But it's facts though. It's facts.
Not an opinion stated.
It's facts.
Not an opinion stated.
It's not even about being upset. I got this from the chat today was we give credit where credit is due, just in a fun way. Laugh out loud. All I'm asking you to do is stick to your guns. If you're going to give credit where credit is due, the man's won 75% of the division title since he's been in the dynasty. I think some credit is due. And if the next episode comes up and the homie Addy 5's name's not brought up when we talking about who run it, then maybe credit's not really what you're about.
Maybe.
With that being said, let us jump into week 2's games, and we got some games this week.
Let's get it.
First off, it is underrated and the Redskins going up against the big homie and the New England Patriots. Now, what Jeffers are we going to get this year? Because right now it looks like underrated is ruining that young man's career in Washington. Hopefully he can turn it around. And we already know the Patriots love quarterbacks. I haven't looked at his roster, but I'm guessing he's got 8 or 9 quarterbacks on there and 2 on the practice squad. So, with that being said, can't go against my NFC guy. I'm picking the Redskins in a close one over the Patriots.
Underrated, man. Patriots are starting up the season 1-0. I know underrated listen to the show. Bro, you can win this game. Chet Jeffers, you had a horrible freshman season with your rookie quarterback. Horrible freshman season. So I'm looking for him to come back this sophomore season, get out this slump, and make some shit happen starting week 2 against these New England Patriots. Man, the Redskins with the win, bro.
Yeah, I'm going Redskins too. Underrated. I kind of like how he plays. I think the Patriots kind of fit what he does. It'll be a good game, but yeah, I'm going Redskins.
All right, next up, it's the homie Tazzarelli going up against Kentland J and the Colts. But guys, this is a forced win for the Saints because we still got users in the dynasty that can't count to 53.
Golly.
And we one season away from high stakes. At high stakes, you don't have 53. I think that drops you a slot in the draft. So even if you finish in the top 10, you automatically get booted out the top 10. Or if for some reason you win the Super Bowl, you still get dropped back down to 2. But it's not difficult. Up until week 8, you can go to the trade part of the dynasty and just look and see if you got 53. So force win for the Saints. We won't waste a bunch of time there. Next up, it's Houdini and the Ravens going up against King Vitamin and the Browns. I think this game is being played right now as we speak. I'm not looking. It doesn't make any difference to me. King Vitamin on a different level. Browns with the easy win here.
I'm not.
I know the homie got you. I know the homie got you in week 1, but there was some Madden BS-ery in that game.
Houdini, man, he's got a nice little team over there. He's a solid user, man. This should
Yeah,
be a
he
nice
is.
little divisional round. But I think he'll fight against the Browns. But King Brandon, man, that's top dog right now, bro. that's the man. Browns with the win.
Yeah, I got Vitamin too. Actually, in a blowout, he plays too good at D user, and what's the name? Don't run. Houdini doesn't run the rock. It's all passing. He's not balancing.
That's all
up.
he does. That's all.
Yeah.
Man, that's why I got frustrated week one also, because all he did was throwing me way off my game, man. All he does is pass that football.
Yeah, and that feeds right into what Vitamin does. So
yeah. Easy win for the Browns. Next up, it's the homie Carl and those Houston Texans going up against our homie H-Speed, Andre, and those Tennessee Titans. One thing the Texans does not do well is stop the run, and he's going up against the greatest running user in the dynasty. This is an easy pick for me. Titans with a blowout win here.
Not so fast there, my friend. These two. I think their last couple matchups, they've battled, and I believe Texans walked away with the W also one of these games last season. If I'm not mistaken.
I understand.
But
H-Speed on a different level right now.
He is. He's got a healthy big buck. Texans kind of made some off-season acquisitions as well, so I feel like it's going to be a close game. But he has big buck, and then he has a little buck back there also. And the way Titans run that ball, man, that's going to be too much with big buck and little buck back there, man. So Titans with the win.
Yeah, I'm about to take H-Speed on this too. I can't really see the Texans stopping the run. Personally, I think it'll be a close game though. Division games, they're weird like that.
Yeah.
You play a guy twice a year, and it's like, bro, you got to switch it up. So that gives the Texans the advantage, but I don't think it'll be enough to win. So I'm going to H-Speed.
All right, next up, it's Hamilton and those Vikings going into Kansas City to play skilled trade in the Chiefs. Man, I got to go with Hamilton in this one. He had a lot of nice things working last year. Had a chance to make the playoffs. Just kind of faltered there at the end, but I expect big things from Hamilton this year. Vikings with the win over the Chiefs.
Yeah, Hamilton, he's still a user that's definitely rising, and he has a roster that's rising. Superstar Henry Lusk in that backfield, shutting that one side of the field down. He's going to be all right, man. And he's scrapping in a really good division also. So in order for him to stay afloat in that division, man, he's going to win some games, and he definitely gets an easy Chiefs team this week.
Yeah, I got to go Ham too. Ham's actually really good, and I think that unfortunately, because the division he plays in, people don't realize how good he is. But I think that I definitely like his roster, and it's doing nothing but getting better. I got to go Ham. I need him to lose, but Vikings win. Vikings
Next up, it's the commish Nasty Noop and those Falcons going into Philadelphia to face John the Donut Man and those Eagles. Man, Dion took a loss in the first game against the Packers. He does not want to start 0-2 the season before high stakes. I expect to see a bunch of Yancey going up against the Eagles. Atlanta goes into Philadelphia and wins by 4 over the Eagles.
Yeah, Atlanta's got a little bit of sourness when it comes to the Eagles and acquiring that pick last year that he thought he was going to be able to cash in on. The Eagles last season won some games and said, not so fast. It's not going to happen this year. So going into the 2023 season, these guys are going to bump heads. I think Dion, I'm telling you, a healthy Atlanta Falcons team is a scary Atlanta Falcons team. I know he came off a bad loss against Green Bay. That was a really good ass game. But this week he's going into Philly. John and that team. He had a pretty solid first round pick with that. The computer gave him that middle linebacker.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a little bit too much, man. Dion, Yancey's a beast. He's got, Marino. He's got Court back there. A little bit too much for Philly, man. Dion with the win this week.
Yeah, clean sweep. I'm going with Dion too. Right now, I think that I don't know if Yancey will kill because Span is there, but I think Deion can run all over him. And on the reverse side, I think John wins games when he can run the ball, but Deion D tackle is kind of crazy. Like I played him a few times and like he gets in the backfield immediately, so it's like you got to run tosses and things like that. But I think Deion's starting to get the pieces that he wanted. I think this is the team he wanted, so we'll see. I'm going Deion.
Yeah, we'll see what he does. Next up, it's the Dynasty Game of the Week. It's the Super Bowl rematch.
Here we go.
KP and those Lions traveling to Denver to play Hot Tub and the Broncos, a.k.a. 7 out of 10. Listen, this is a big matchup early in the season. You know Hot Tub is still upset about that Super Bowl. He wants to get him a little revenge, and I think he's going to do it. The Lions just play different in the regular season, and then he becomes a monster when it's playoff time. So I expect the Broncos to come out firing. He's going to try and break his own record from last season. Broncos with a close win. Say he wins by 3.
Okay. This is going to be a really good game. Hot Tub very rarely loses, but his last couple losses have been to KP. KP has his number right now. So it would be foolish of me to go against KP, but you brought it up, man. Regular season, KP is fitting pieces in, doing this and that. Injuries get him, and he's scrapping for the most part because and he's in a tough division, and the guy that owns that division anyway is right here with us. So just go throw that in there real quick. But I'm gonna give this game to Hot Tub. Hot Tub, he can't lose to KP again, right? It can't happen. And the man doesn't lose in the regular season for the most part, unless he's fucking around and doing crazy shit.
Yeah, but he ain't playing the Cardinals, so
but
he's not playing
I got him winning this game in impressive fashion. 25-14, Broncos with the win.
Wow.
Yeah, this is where we disagree. KP has his number, and I think he's going to continue to have it. I mean, these are probably user 1 and 1A in the league right now.
No doubt.
I think that what people, and I think I realized it because he's in my division, what people fail to realize is KP has all the pieces he needs. And his user linebacker is one of the best in this league, and he has those 2 edge rushers who are 87 and 88 speeds off the edge. So it's like, yo, you don't get any time. And all his linebackers are what? 87 plus speed?
Yeah.
It's too much. Yeah. Honestly, you barely have any time to blink. And you can't throw across the middle because it's going to be a pick. So I think it's going to be a close game again, but KP edges him again.
Man, I'm working on acquiring KP's IP address. I'm gonna screw with him during high stakes. He's not gonna get a game in. Gonna be sim games every single
week. Bro.
Next up, it's Mo Booker and the Dolphins going up against the OG Chris Murray and the Raiders. Come on, Chris Murray. I need a big season out of you this year. Kind of quiet last year. I don't like seeing that. And we know the boy Chris Murray, he going to fight every single game. And he got him an easy week this week because he gets Mo Booker and the Dolphins. Shout out to the homie Mo Booker. Raiders with the easy win.
Hey, shout out Mo Booker, though. He got a nice little win week 1 against the Chiefs.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Shouts out, shout out to the AFC East, man. We trying to make some noise this year. But Mo Booker, man, that was a good week 1 win. Week 2, you're going up against Chris Murray, the OG. I don't see it happening in Oakland. The hometown cooker is going to come into effect. I just think this is a slightly better team, and Oakland with the win this week, man.
Next up, it's HBO and the Steelers going up against El Guapo and the 49ers. Probably the most difficult game to call.
The Bumble.
Man, this is rough. KP wins in this game either way because I think he's got the first pick from both of his teams.
This is sickening, man.
He wins either way.
KP wins this game. That's what that is. No doubt.
Man, I don't know how to pick this one, but I guess I'm gonna go 49ers. I guess I'll go 49ers in this one. I guess 49ers would have win.
I guess. I'm gonna pick 49ers also. Niners is he is a solid user. HBO is just really that bad of it. This Steelers team is really just that bad overall. It's really a bad team. So I'm gonna give it to Flair, man. Flair with the win. Flair slash KP with the win this week.
Yeah, I'm going Flair too. I know KP probably sitting back hoping it's a tie, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go Flair. I think he has more control of what he wants to do right now than HBO.
Yeah. Next up, it's Darkness and those Bengals going up against Tone Dog and the Seahawks. Shout out to the homie Tone Dog. Man, it was so good to have him on Love Hate last night.
Lit!
I always love having a commission on the show, give us their opinions, because they see so much more than what all of us see. And this week, Tone's going to start off again on a good note. He's going to beat Darkness and the Bengals at home. Seahawks would win.
Darkness with that beast quarterback, man. I think he has 2 solid quarterbacks in that system, if I'm not mistaken, man. He got the rookie Corliss that dropped all the way to him. Oh, crazy. Big shout out to Tone Dog, man. Had an awesome time with him on Love Hate the other night, man. That was a damn fire show. Always awesome to hear his take on things. But when it comes to the Bengals and when it comes to the Seahawks, I said on the show last night, man, the Seahawks will be this team to emerge, man. He is one of the top 10 users in this league, I think. I've seen Tone Dog at his best. I've seen him be a beast. This is when he's going to start to wake up and bust some heads in. And he's 1-0. He's going to go into this game 2-0 also. Or he's going to walk out this game 2-0. Tone Dog Seahawks with the win, man.
Yeah, I'm going Tone too. It's nothing like getting in a groove and having the momentum. The boy said he got a new playbook, and I think once you find that groove going into high stakes, it's always good to kick it up a gear around this time of year.
Absolutely. Next up, one of my favorite games every time it happens, it's SJ and the Cardinals going up against H-Town and those Los Angeles Rams. These two guys go at it every single day in chat. I know they going hard every time they got to play each other. Always a fun game. And the great thing is, it's usually a competitive football game. I just think right now SJ is a little bit on a different level than where H-Town is, even though the Rams not very far off. I'm picking the Cardinals in a close game over the Rams.
I was looking at both of these rosters, man, and it's easy to pick this game, man. I know shout out JB, shout out SJ. I know JB gonna fight, man, but that secondary is not going to keep up with these ridiculously fast wide receivers in Zona, bro. It's not gonna happen. Zona with the win this week, man.
Yeah, I'm going SJ too. He's explosive on offense. You really could be tied or you'll be up 3 points and a bomb over the top, and mad, and that just changes all the momentum. And then his DBs, they attack well too. He has really good safeties, and they can change the game around. So shout out to JB, but I'm going with SJ on this.
Next up, NFC East rivalry is Dat Boy Good and those Giants heading into Dallas to play Expert in the Cowboys. You already know who I'm picking. Cowboys with a win here.
Whew, this is going to be a good game right here.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think you're going to get blown out again, man. You can't get blown out again. I mean, y'all are division mates now. So we've got a healthy Dat Boy Good, and we got a kind of banged up Expert. But Expert is a next man up mentality, and I think he'll be all right. But homie, hey, man, this Giants team is healthy. They are scary, and they have a scary coach.
Yeah, they do.
I'm going to give this game to Dat Boy Good and them Giants, man. Giants with the win this week, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately, bro, I'm going Dat Boy Good as well. From personal experience, and it makes it crazier because he picked up the halfback. that offense it's probably, I think it's the most explosive in the league.
Yeah.
It's like both, like I literally had to play man all game because I was so scared of the bomb over the top. And it's like, now when you add his speed back in there, bro, he's explosive. And unlike most people, I pay attention, and he has had your number the last couple of times.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, maybe it'll be different, but I'm going to have to go with that boy in the close one.
Hey, can't be mad at you. And not only does he have one speed back, he's got two.
Yeah.
So when the first guy goes out, he doesn't lose a step. The only thing that I like is Odell Beckham is hurt.
Right.
That old grandpa has a broken collarbone. I don't have to see him run around because when he plays the Cowboys, that dude catches everything. Gets on my nerves. But we'll move on. Next up, it's an NFC North rivalry. It's Matty Ice and those Packers going up against the defending division champion Chicago Bears and our homie Addy 5. Love what Matty Ice is doing with the Packers. He has completely flipped that roster. He's got some big things coming. I expect him to be in the hunt for a playoff spot this year, but I can't go against the defending champ. I'm going with the Bears in this one, in a close one over the Packers.
This is going to be a nice little battle. I think when they played last year, Packers took the dub. I think they split the series last year. I think.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you guys split the series last year. Matty
Ice, he beat me last.
Matty Ice, his roster got tremendously better, man. He definitely was winning in the offseason. But I'm going to show respect to the man that pretty much takes his division year after year. This team, we had a nice little battle last season, and this defense is stout, man. This is the Chicago Bears defense that looks like real life several years back. I mean, known as that Chicago tough defense, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this game to the man that takes this division year after year. I'm gonna give it to Addy Does and the Bears, man. Bears with the win.
Yeah, it's crazy because Matt's roster got crazy. It got crazy. He has 3 receivers at a 95 speed, and it's like, damn, the game plan for that. I was shaking my head just trying to figure out what I was running.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, bro, he has speed all over the field. On top of that, he's flying high because he beat me last. So it's like that there. And we always play tough games. I mean, I'm gonna go with myself on this one. I wouldn't be shocked either or though, because Matty's really good and it's like he's in win now mode with this roster.
Oh yeah.
I genuinely expect him to have a really good year. I really do. But I'm going myself.
No doubt. Man, shout out to the homie Addy 5 jumping on Total Access. Man, I know Farquaad and I both, we enjoy it anytime you jump on.
Most def.
Always got something good to say. Sucks we got to deal with some nonsense to start the show, but hopefully we get some guys to come around and give credit where credit is due. That's all I'm asking for. Asking for.
Such is life, right?
But you know how it is, Addy. Sometimes you can't get no love no matter what you do. But it's okay.
Oh, bro. It is what it is. I'm just going to buckle my chin strap as I always do.
Show up. That's it.
Right. And like all that, I remember to rehash on it, all that, I'm not a top dog talk. Listen, let's go for KP. Let's go for Hot Tub. They all on the schedule. Not saying I'm beating y'all, but I'm not coming in there to lay down. That's not how I rock. That's never how I'm going to rock. And yeah, you guys have Super Bowls, but that's the goal for everybody else. And if that's not your goal, you shouldn't be in this league.
Yeah, no doubt.
And it's Madden. Any given day, you can win, and you have to feel that way. You have to feel that way. So it's just about putting yourself in position for things to go well for yourself.
Man, free chicken. Love it. That's week 2, 2023 season here in the Dynasty. Hey, there are opinions. Prove us right. Prove us wrong. It's your homie expert, and you know I got my brother with me, Lord Farquaad.
Let's get it.
We out.